So welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is day 16 of Ignite Side Body. Finding length when we're in child's pose, hands and knees, lunge, standing, sitting, sitting again. So come into a child's pose and we shall begin. Come. So resting in, finding your child's pose. Really lengthening your arms out long if that feels comfortable. Dropping your head down. And just trust and allow this movement to do its work. Whatever way that you meet this, let gravity, surrender, yielding to happen. Nice. So walk your hands over towards the right hand side. You can bend your right elbow and bring your right hand beside your right knee, or just stay where you are with both hands out long and over towards the right. I'm going to come onto the blade of the baby finger side of my left hand and push that down into the floor. And then draw my head a little bit more towards the right hand or the right arm. And then walk my finger further. And I'm really allowing my head to turn towards the right as I lengthen into the left side. I feel it on my neck, my shoulders, the length of my waist. Deep sigh, let that settle. Nice. Come over to the other side. Walk over towards the left side. Again, you can bend the left elbow, bring it beside the left knee, and then come onto the blade of the right-hand side of your hand, of the right hand. And then begin to draw your head a little bit closer towards the left hand, and I'm going to reach a bit deeper into the right arm as I do that. I have more space when my head gets out of the way. And just feel, what does this meet? How do you meet this? Nice. Come back to center. Hands and knees. And just rounding your back and arching your back. And as always, you're looking for that sensation of meeting of your body. That deep connectivity of, as I move, I feel sensations. And you're leaning into for me, it's like this deep, achy, satisfied, yummy feeling of mobilizing, lengthening, connecting. Super. Come to straight and then squeeze your right shoulder down towards your right hip and move your head towards the right as well. You can look back towards your right foot as you do it. Nice. And then squeeze towards the left. And then just travel from side to side, squeezing one side, squeezing the other side. And feel the length so if my head's towards the right, there's length into the left side of my body. This is called a coordination. Was it connection that we made up that word? I think connection was side body a lot. Nice. And just come back, rounding your back, arching your back. Nice. Tuck your toes under, push back into your downward dog. And just see if you can find that sense of length on one side and shortening on the other side in your body. How would you orchestrate or create that shape in your body? How would you really lean into the length of the sides of your waist, of your legs? And then just feel your feet on the floor, connecting them down. Have a sense of mobility, of rising up onto your toes, back into your heels. You're up onto your toes and back onto your heels. Nice. Both knees to the floor. Great. So then slide your right hand as far forward as you can. And my fingertips are floating just above the floor. And I'm dropping my head down as low as I can, like I'm trying to reach underneath something. Nice. Come back up. Slide your left hand as far forward as it can go. My fingers are floating and I'm looking down the left arm towards the left hand. Nice. Coming back. Bring the blade of your hand to the floor, way out in front of you, and then bring your ear down towards your right arm like you're looking towards the right elbow and the right forearm. Nice. Come back up. Bring the blade of your left hand to the floor, way out in front of you. Bring your ear to your arm and look towards the right elbow. Nice. One more time. Blade of your right hand forward. Bring your head down. Feeling the yum. Nice. Blade of your left hand forward. Leaning into it. Nice. Coming all the way back. Super. So step your right foot forward between your two hands. So you can either rise up. I'm going to rise up to step forward. So bring your right foot forward and then bring both hands either side of that right leg, right foot. Lengthen your left leg. Just pause there for a moment and just rock in and out of that right leg. Lengthening, bending. Lengthening, bending. As you lengthen, maybe you drop your head down. Maybe as you bend, you drop your knee to the floor. Not your elbow, your knee, your back knee. Just feel like you're rocking forward and backwards. Nice. So drop your left knee to the floor, rising up. I'm going to do this one facing you. So left knee is on the floor, right foot standing on the floor. Reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. And then you can either keep your right hand on your right thigh for stability or reach your right hand down beside your right hip. And then imagine you can touch the floor down there underneath your right hip. And then come back to center. Find center, feel aligned. And then lean down and try and touch the floor with your fingers down towards the right. And my left hand is rising really deeply from the deep of my belly. Come back to center. One more time. Try and touch the floor and let your left arm, left armpit grow further and further towards the ceiling. Deepen your breath into the left side. Squeeze the right side deeply. Nice. Come back up to center. Great. Hands either side of that right leg. Bring both knees back together. Push back. Downward dog. Begin to feel it in your rib cage and the length of your waist. In your armpits and your arms. Nice. Bring your right knee both knees to the floor. Step your left foot forward. And then rock in and out of that. Maybe your back knee touches the floor. Maybe your forehead drops down towards your shin. Just getting a sense of that movement in your body. Remember what happens in your body as you do this. It's not forcing beyond any sensations. It's discovering and uncovering what your body does in different directions. Drop your right knee to the floor, rising up. So bring your left hand to your left knee or reach your left hand down to the floor in the floor direction. Right hand up towards the ceiling. And then glide your left hand down as close to the floor as you can and reach your right arm over your ear towards the left. And then come back, find center. And again. So I'm trying to touch the floor and at the same time I'm reaching up through the right arm. And back. Find center. One last time. Reaching, widening, opening. And coming all the way back. Nice. Push back, downward dog. Lengthen through your arms, lengthen through your legs. Just connecting in. Cool. Walk your feet forward. Rest in your forward bend. So your hands are down near your feet, your belly's on your thighs. Your knees are bent enough that your belly is resting on your thighs. Let your head drop forward. How would you rest the weight of the back of your head into the back of your neck? And let the weight of your head pull gently and create some space between your shoulder blades. How would you let your armpits and your arms pull your rib cage so there's length through the sides of your body? As you breathe, notice is one side of your rib cage more spacious than the other side. Nice. Elbows to your knees. Pause. And then coming all the way up, come up to stand. Nice. So stand so that your feet maybe a meter apart or so, okay? It's not a very wide stance. And we're going to look at how side bending happens and how our hips help us side bend. So reach your left hand up towards the ceiling and slide your right hand down as far down the right leg as you can. And find the place where you just can't go any further. Come back up. And again, sliding. And then back up. One more time. Sliding, notice where your hand lands naturally. Come back up. Now, turn your right foot so it points towards the front of your mat. Everything else is the same as what it was before, but now as you slide your hand down, that resistance is gone through the leg and through the waist. So your pelvis has actually changed. You can forward fold over your leg, whereas side bending over your leg is harder. Just sliding up and down that left leg. Oh, no, my right leg. You can bring your left hand to your left hip if you wish. One more time. Pause. Holding on wherever you're holding on. Draw that left shoulder back. Breathe into the left side of your waist. Feet are strong. Feet are steady. Nice. Come all the way back up. Turn both feet so they're pointing forward. Right hand comes up. Slide. And notice where you can't go any further. And I'm really staying sideways. I'm not turning my head. My top shoulder is over my lower shoulder. My spine is in alignment. One more time. Nice. Now turn your left foot towards the left side of your mat, or the back of your mat. So my toes are pointing towards the narrow end of my mat. And now slide down. Again, you can bend your right elbow if you wish, or keep your right hand up towards the ceiling as you wish. But having your hand on your waist will give you a deeper sense of connection as we do this. Side body opening and closing. One last time. Down. Pause. Nice. Come all the way up. So go even wider. So the next movement is inspired by Jane Fonda. My mother was an aerobics teacher when we were children, and there was one particular one that was just amazing. It was a Steely Dan, something, New York City. Okay, so we're gonna dance to so cross your arms across the center. So this is center, and then reach your arms wide and up towards the ceiling. Okay, so that's center up. Okay. Turn your right foot towards the right and cross your arms and begin to travel towards the right, and then bring your right elbow to your right thigh, and my hands are crossed in front of me. And now swing your left arm over your ear, long, long, long. Come back to center, cross your arms in center, reach your arms wide, and then turn your left foot towards the left, cross your arms, travel down, bring your left elbow to your left thigh, and sweep your right arm over. Okay, center and up, right and over, center and up and right and over. So all of my sisters, for my mom's 70th birthday, We all danced this dance. We turned on the music and it was like. So, yeah, anyways, keep going. Next time you go to the right, pause. So right elbow's down on the right thigh, left arm is long. Really anchor down into the baby toe side of your left foot. And then create length. So for me to create length, I want to bend my front knee more, to drop my pelvis down, because I'm not side bending with my hip high, dropping my hip really low and leaning into that front thigh, front knee, front hip. Create length through the deep of your belly as you do this. Breathe. You can look towards the ceiling if your neck feels comfortable, or just stay looking forward. Wherever your neck is comfortable is the main thing. Cool. Come back to center. Cross your arms, reaching up. And then turn your left foot towards the left. Bring your left elbow down. And then reach your right arm over your ear. Bend your left knee more. Find the baby toe side of your right foot and create length from the baby toe side of your foot all the way into your fingertips. Find that connection, that satisfied, deep feeling of really inhabiting your body in this moment. Nice. Come back to center. One last swing up. And then slowly bring your feet in, and come sit on the floor all the way down. And keep your feet wide when we land down. So turn your chest towards the right side. Okay, so you're looking down your right leg, and your left hand is between your two thighs as such. It's in the space in the middle. And then reach your right hand up towards the ceiling and drop your right hand down in the direction of your left foot, sideways. Nice. From here, bring your right hand in front of your right thigh and then reach your left hand towards your right foot. So now I'm side bending in the other direction. So have that sense of a hand goes into the middle and then I go sideways. A hand goes into the middle and I go sideways. And I'm always looking at the opposite foot from where I'm going. So as my right hand reaches towards the left foot, I'm looking at the right foot. I don't know if that makes sense, but you keep looking in the direction that your belly is facing. Really finding that. Side. One more time. Side. Nice. Turn towards the right leg. Bring your right hand outside and reach your left hand down. So now I'm forward folding over the right leg. Drop your head down. Nice. Coming back up. Bring your left hand behind the left thigh. Reach your right hand down towards the left foot. And coming back up. Nice. Soles of your feet together. So I'm going to do this sideways. It's more obvious. So soles of your feet together, knees apart, and there's maybe 1.5 feet between me and my heels and my pubic bone. Okay. So begin by bringing both knees over towards the right side. And when I do that, I'm going to lean into the right hand. Okay. But then I take my left hand and I scoop it between my two ankles and I hold on to the under ankle, which is my right ankle. And I pull, and as I pull, that'll stabilize my torso. So already when you lengthen through your spine here, you're going to feel loads of length through the right side of your body. Maybe this is enough. This could be loads, and you might find that you can't lift your hand off the floor, or bend your right elbow and reach up, turn your head towards your feet, and as you reach up, lengthen. But truly, keep your hand on the floor and let that settle there. That hand on the floor, you're still lengthening your waist. Hand up, you're still lengthening your waist. Nice. Hand comes down, other side. So soles of your feet together, knees apart. Bring your two knees over towards the left. Hold on to the underhand. Hold on with your right hand to the under ankle. Sit up tall. Loads happening in your waist, in your belly here. Or reach the left hand up, looking towards your feet. Reach your left hand high and up towards the ceiling. Deepen your breath into that. Feel the length of that through your belly and your waist. So lovely. Nice. Lower your hand down. Come lie on the floor. So landing down and just rock your knees from side to side. So again, so I love this idea that the time that I'm here with you is just a container. And the container that some people do is that they do the yoga that I'm doing. And the container that some people do is that they turn up and do their version of whatever it is that I'm doing. And so really value the container as well as the content. Container is more important. Just rock from side to side. Nice. Maybe squeeze your knees up onto your chest. Maybe stretch your legs out long. And just find, what do you do? How do you lengthen out long through your body or come to rest in some way, just for the next minute? Rest for 1 minute. So those of you in the day after club, hi to tomorrow. That was actually yesterday. Those of you with me right now, hi guys, it's lovely. The dawn is happening. It's a beautiful, clear morning. Those of you with me tonight, I hope you had a wonderful day. Feels like it might be one. And those of you here with me in the future, dun dun dun, to those in the future, hi. So, great. Thanks to those of you who contribute. Really necessary, very important, very vital part of this business that me and Sinead run. So thanks. It's very awesome. And I'll see you all tomorrow in another wild and wonderful lengthening and getting juicy and yummy in our bodies. So thanks for joining me. Have a great day.